Hello there, this is Motions Biz, and it's another day and another video. Anyway, I will be bringing you a video today that would outline my journey with Navy Federal from when I started and going to the last month where I got approved for a total of $80,000 in credit cards, personal loan, and a business credit card as well. And so the reason why I wanted to share this journey is that I know that many folks out there are just starting with their Navy Federal journey, and by sharing this would just give you an idea of all the right things that you can do to build that relationship with Navy Federal. Because like I tell you, in my journey, I do not even have perfect credit, and I'm not shy in sharing that, because I want people to also just see that, you know, there are a lot of things that are possible with Navy Federal with the right kind of relationship, and it will just help you with your own journey and strategies as well with Navy Federal. So especially for the ones who just found this channel, this is Motions Biz, where I actually share my experiences on the business and the personal side, and a lot of the information that also came across, I share that here on this channel. And in this channel, we have a lot of great people that actually are very generous with their input and feedback, and they are very helpful to other community members who do ask questions. And it's not just me who answers the questions, everybody shares, so we all learn. And I tell you, I learned a lot from this community. So that's really one thing that keeps me inspired in doing this. So here is just a quick summary of what I have with Navy Federal at this time. So I have the cash rewards card for $25,000. I had the GoBiz business visa for $15,000. I also got approved for the flagship visa, which is also $25,000. And recently I applied for a personal loan for $15,000. So that totals $80,000. So if you would like to know about the approvals and the detailed data points that I had for each of these accounts, I did make videos of this, and check out the card that I will put here that is entitled Approvals. That is all the cards that I got approved with Navy Federal, with the details of all the data points. So again, as always, before I continue with the video, to all my subscribers, old and new, I thank you for being here. Without you, there would be no Motions Biz. And thank you for growing that subscriber number up there, because that is totally up to you to subscribe to a channel, because I know you have a lot of options out there, great big channels that you follow, and of course, just for you to share your time here also in checking out what we have in this channel. I mean, that's really something to appreciate, because the more information we can get, we can all contribute to each other, so we can all learn, you know, in this life journey, not just a credit journey. So anyway, a big shout out to you guys, my subscribers, the ones who came here for the first time. Hopefully you would enjoy this video, and you would decide to hit that subscribe button as well. So just to give you a rundown of all my accounts with Navy Federal and my approvals, basically that's what we're going to discuss here. In October, I was approved for the $25,000 cash rewards visa, and that was my first ever credit card with Navy Federal, and I was very happy with that. $25,000 on my first try. And then I also opened a business account for my business. I have a physical therapy clinic, and for that, when I opened that account, after 2 weeks, I applied for the business credit card and was approved for $15,000 as well. Now in January, just recently, last month, January 4th, I again applied for another credit card, and I went for the FLAGSHIP Rewards Visa. That is the top tier card for Navy Federal. And of course, I used the late night hack. A lot of people are saying that it's a myth, it's not real, it's not true. But I just did that just to increase my chances. Hey, it won't hurt, right? So anyway, I also got approved for 25,000 for the FLAGSHIP, which I was very ecstatic about that. And then I went on ahead like a few days later to request a credit limit increase on my cash rewards Visa. And that's a funny story because I did not know what amount to put. Instead, I ended up with $100 credit limit increase on my cash rewards, but I did not mind that at all because I had other plans. And so I think about a few days after my approval with the FLAGSHIP Rewards Visa, I went on ahead and applied for a personal loan. And this is just to beef up my profile and just see, what it's like to apply for the personal loan. And true enough, it was a very simple process, which I made videos of that also. You can definitely check my playlist, my Navy Federal playlist, and you will see all those videos there, as I included very detailed data points in those videos. So I went on ahead with a personal loan and actually was approved for $50,000. That's the maximum personal loan you can get with Navy Federal. But I did not get that because I did not want the over $1,000 payment every month. And I did not really have anything that I needed for. I just wanted to establish that, that relationship and have that personal loan. So I ended up only getting $15,000. I was trying to be conservative because remember, after all, it's still credit. It is still, I always say this, yes, you may have big credit limits, but it is still credit and it is still my responsibility to pay off that debt. So I went on ahead with only $15,000 for the personal loan. So to date, the total is now $80,000 and $100. So I will be sharing my journey on each of them with quick data points that will just give you an idea how I got to this point. So hopefully it would also help you in your journey. Okay, so let's get started. So the first credit card I had with Navy Federal was the Cash Rewards, and I was approved for $25,000. And I applied after having 3 billing statements with Navy Federal, so that was about 3 months. So what I had with Navy Federal at that time was that I had 2 savings and checkings account, and I have the Easy Certificates account and the Savefirst account for $50 each, and I already had a pledge loan right before I applied for this Cash Rewards, and I did get approved for that. And I forgot to mention that at that time I already had direct deposit with Navy Federal as well. So the next card that I had from Navy Federal was the GoBiz Rewards Business Visa, and this was after I got approved for a business account. And I think it was after 2 weeks that I went on ahead and applied for the GoBiz Visa business card. I applied for the business visa in late November and was approved in mid-December. It took a bit because I was not able to call them back to confirm and verify some things because I had a fraud alert on my Experian. So when that was resolved, the process was very fast. My most recent credit card with Navy Federal is the FLAGSHIP, which I got approved for in January 4. just last month, and that was again for another $25,000 limit. And of course, I waited 3 billing statements from my Cash Rewards card before I applied for another credit card. And again, I will place a card up here that you can check. My approval videos, I made videos for all these approvals from the FLAGSHIP Cash Rewards and the GoBiz Visa. So please check that out for details, full details of data points, because I listed them all there, credit scores and stuff. So 3 days after I got approved for the FLAGSHIP Rewards Visa, I applied for a personal loan, just to see how it goes. And I did the application process. It was very fast online. And once I've submitted all the requests, it just pretty much went through, and I settled for the $15,000 instead of the $50K that I was approved for, just because I did not want that high monthly payment, and I really did not have anything that I needed it for at this time. So I just wanted a kind of a different mix for my credit. So that is pretty much the personal loan. So as a total, Navy Federal was able to give me a credit limit and loans that totaled $80,000 in just a matter of 5.5 months, pretty much. That's how my journey was with Navy Federal up to the present. And all I can say is that Navy Federal has helped me so much. I really am very appreciative of everything that they have provided for me. And I know that your journey with them will also be really good. So as we go along, I'll be sharing more videos on little tips and hacks and strategies, and maybe things that I find out about the different products. And you know that when I do find that out, I will share that here on this channel. So anyway, until my next video, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.